Hit the like and subscribe. Here we have the great Isiah Thomas, in my opinion, a top 10-ish player of all time, NBA Hall of Famer. Speaking about LeBron James, in pregame warm-ups, shooting shirtless and basically lacking professionalism. Let's go ahead and listen to what he had to say. I've touched on this numerous times. And the Hall of Famer is going to go ahead and go in on LeBron. Let's listen.
LeBron James going to play the game like this. Shirts and skins is what they're doing now.
I just totally 100% object to this. And if I was the GM or coach,
me too.
I would never let one of my players walk out on the floor looking like this. I mean, we are a professional NBA league. We ain't summer league. We ain't, you know, at the YMCA.
Listen, I think coaches got to go back to suits.
I
just mean.
Absolutely. You know, I just think
College and pro.
I just think the professionalism in our NBA league has diminished so much. And I look, I like LeBron. I'm a fan of his, so forth and so on. But to walk out on the floor before a game with no shirt on,
LeBron James going to play the game
and shoot. I mean, come on, man. Where we at? What we doing? And shoot. I mean, come on, man. Where we at? What we doing? And shoot. I mean, come on.
So there you have the words of the great Isiah Thomas. What he's touching on is just a lack of professionalism, lack of standards. LeBron James does a lot of things right. He does. I'm not going to sit up here and act like he does everything wrong. He does a lot right. Here's the problem. You, being the face of the NBA as a player, you say you're the greatest player of all time. It has to show itself in all areas. This man has been seen bringing bottles of tequila to games. Can you imagine that? A whole bottle of drink to a game that you're not. Of course, he wasn't playing. Tequila, glasses of wine, and stuff like that. You drop your standards in certain areas. What's going to happen with the young cats? All of them. Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant, who's the other one? Zion Williamson. Absolute mess. Video coming on him soon. They follow your lead in certain areas. Of course. Are they going to follow your lead in regards to discipline? You know, marry the mother of your children and all this other stuff? No, they're not doing that. Although Zion kind of is. But she's a mess and a half. That chick, anyway. LeBron James has had a tendency to cut corners. He tries to take shortcuts. Big three, another video. The big three in Miami. Brother, you won 67 games in the 2009 or 10 season. Your last year in Cleveland the first time. Like 67 games. That was a good basketball team. Oh, he didn't have enough help. Stop the nonsense, man. You're supposed to be the greatest player of all time, right? And they were winnable. Excuse me. The Orlando Magic in 2009 didn't have no stacked roster. They had a good team. They didn't have no stacked roster. They beat you, went to the finals, were competitive. So what are we talking about here? When you cut corners, the dudes behind you are going to cut corners too. And that's, unfortunately, what's going to be LeBron James' legacy. Ratings in the tank. Interest in the league is gotta be at least a 40-year low. At least. More ways to watch these games than you ever had And people are opting out. They're not watching. They'd rather watch Love is Blind or something like that. So at the end of the day, what Isiah Thomas is talking about is getting more at the fact that you are, as the dude, you call yourself the greatest, well, you got to show it. Dr. J was class personified. Took the young cats under their wing. These young cats look up to Paul George more than LeBron James. What does that tell you? Paul George? Oh, man. Anyway, as I'm sure you guessed, I agree with Isiah Thomas 100%. Let me know what you guys think. And also hit that like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm out.